What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Cooper Lukenda, and I'm a Division 3, or I guess former Division 3 hockey goalie at St. Olaf, and still play golf here, but hockey and golfer at St. Olaf College. And yeah, I mean, last video I just showed you guys we won the MIAC championship, our conference championship, which obviously sent us to the NCAA tournament. So in this video, I was just gonna react to our NCAA tournament first round game and kind of explain what happened and show you guys along the way. So yeah, for our first round in the NCAA tournament, we head to St. Norbert's College, which is obviously a storied program in D3 hockey. They have a lot of national championships, a lot more than us, who have actually 0. So it was kind of an uphill battle, and we were really excited to go, and we were really invested, but it was really busy and a lot of noise going on because the NCAA tournament and first time any of us had been, and we were heading into a packed arena and to a good team to go play them. So let's head into this, and we'll watch the start of the game here. Alright, so yeah, guys, let's get into the game here. As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of fans there, and we were pretty ready to go, but yeah, let's watch the opening draw here. I think they kind of dominated us a little bit at the start. I think we were a little shocked at how skilled they were offensively. They were pretty skilled, pretty surprising about how offensively driven they were, I thought, and it shocked us a little bit. So they kind of dominated us here a little bit at the beginning of the period.
Underway, puck in the Ole zone. Stocko goes to the net. He's immediately covered up there. Thomas swats it over to the corner. Sent back behind the net to Stocko. Good to see him back and ready to play in front for Hoffman.
Yeah, good save there by Lucas. I mean, just us a little bit on our heels and them taking advantage of it, getting an opportunity to score. But yeah, like I said, I mean, as in the first period, they dominated us a little bit. They were kind of all over us, but they kept giving us chances, and every time we seemed to get the puck out, we got a chance, and as you can see, Tyler Cooper takes a good shot, and it goes up and over the goalie, and as he does, he scores, and just like that, we're up 1-0 early in this NCAA game, and we're pumped, and we're really excited to be up, on these guys early. The clock stopped working here, but this is just a little clip. You can see them dominating us in our D zone. I mean, Lucas stood in his head to keep us in it early on, and that was a big part of our success in this game. So, but yeah, like I said, here's another chance. I mean, they just had some small defensive breakdowns, so that easily could have been a goal, and we would have been up 2-0.
Save is made by Colbians. Side of the cage.
Yeah, as you can see here, they're working the puck on us, and just able to do what they want in the O zone for a while. So we really played well defensively, though, and like we talked about it before, they can get all the chances they want from the outside, but as long as we keep in the outside, we should be good, and that's kind of what our D zone structure is meant to do. So.
Hoffman had Stocko going to the net, couldn't hit him. Here's Halverson. Banking off the back wall, and now the back of the net. Nixick will settle to it. Oh, he masked by Cooper, but then he...
All right, then later in the period here, I want to say 6-7 minutes later, we get a turnover here, and Case makes a good pass to the far side, and we get an offensive chance, and here he comes laid in and scores another goal, and we're up 2-0 just like that. It was pretty quick, and seemed like things were going pretty much our way, but we knew that wouldn't be the end of them, and we would definitely see some more out of them. And pretty much almost immediately they responded. I mean, they get a good chance here, and just kind of fool us behind in the D zone, and I think it was Evan Cholak. He makes a good play and wraps it in, and 2-1. We got a game here. So that pretty much wraps up the first period here, and I mean, good first period. We're up 2-1 on the road. It's kind of all you want to do, but they dominated us a little bit. Lucas kept us in it, and we just kept battling. It's kind of what we did all year. So, yeah, 2-1 going into the second. Yeah, so to start the second here, I felt like this was a lot more of a controlled period. I'll let you guys watch a little bit here. But it was a lot more back and forth. I mean, not like a whole lot of one team dominating. In the first period, I felt like they dominated us quite a bit, but, you know, we just got a lot of chances on their breakdowns. But in this period, it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of rushes both ways, and nothing crazy really transpired throughout most of the period. Yeah, I mean, as you can see here, like, lots of back and forth, lots of us breaking it out, going on a rush or giving them a chance and then them giving us a chance. But yeah, this is probably like their best chance here of the entire period.
Stumbles down, second chance, fanned on, another rebound opportunity. May have gotten a piece of Haugen.
You know, we turn it over. You know, we turn it over there in their end, and they get a rush on us. And this guy gets a good shot off, and the rebound pops out, and they get a couple whacks at it. But other than that, that was probably their best chance. But not too much long after that, off this face-off, we kind of break it out, and we get a really good chance here. So I'll just let this one play and let you guys watch it.
Ultimately pulled away by Lushko. Here's Halverson to it behind his own net. Oh, he gave it away, centered right out front, back tap, scored. Turnover. He pulled away by Lushko.
Like I said, I mean, we'll play that one again, but just like we capitalized off their mistakes. I mean, a bad turnover behind the net, and bang, bang, it's in the net, and we're up 3-1. I think the biggest thing we need to realize at this point, though, is that this team was good, and they were going to respond, especially in their own barn. I mean, they have countless seniors that this could have been their last game, so they weren't ready to give it up, just like we weren't ready to give it up. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the second period. Not a whole lot happened, like I said. I mean, we scored one goal, and we're up 3-1, headed into the third. So yeah, heading into the third, I mean, we were pretty ready to go. We weren't trying to play on our heels, but it kind of like, I don't know, I hate to say this, but it kind of turned out that way. I mean, they came out on a whole nother level. They were firing, I think that period, that third period, they were probably the best team we played all year. They were just firing on all cylinders, playing like their season was on the line, and, you know, respect to them, that's what they needed to do, but they ended up like out-shooting us a ton that period. And granted, we're playing with a lead. We weren't taking chances like we were in the first couple periods, but they played really well. So yeah, about 4 minutes into the period, I mean, they get a good breakout here. Don't get a chance off the rush, but they ended up, you know, capitalizing here and making a good play. Just how playoff goals go in, you know, taking it to the net and grinding it out. So not a whole lot we could do, but 3-2, and now the game got a little more real, a little more serious because we were battling with them. Also felt like the refs kind of put their whistles away for a lot of the game, but when it came to the third period, we took some untimely penalties. I mean, whether it was our fault or the refs' fault. But yeah, they're on a power play here, and we make a good save. Lucas makes a good save, and you know, it's helping us. But just next shift, as the penalties expiring, you know, we take it too many men, and that's just really unfortunate. That's something you just can't do, especially in like a game like this. You can't take it too many men late in the game when you're up one goal. Those are going to cost you, you know, every time. So we do that, and all of a sudden they're right back on the power play. They're pretty good on the power play too. Like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, they're pretty offensively skilled, but they get a shot from the point with a lot of the screen, and game's tied with 6 minutes left, and now we're in a dogfight. That pretty much wraps it up for the third period, but yeah, 3-3 in NCAA tournament game going to OT. I think nerves were buzzing. I'll kind of just let you guys watch what happens, but this is a wild overtime, wild start to overtime. It's 5-on-5, so you wouldn't think it'd be super crazy, but I think everyone's nerves are flying pretty high.
Hits the reset button, and we're ready to go. Free hockey. Here we go. I don't know if it's free hockey, if it's costing us our health. Michelson to Strand, pressured hard. Knights poke it past into neutral.
So they get a pretty good chance here off one of our mistakes. Don't end up capitalizing though, but they can't be making those mistakes in overtime. And then we get a chance. Their goalie fumbles it. He's a little nervous. And then they get a breakaway. It's like, what is going on? But Lucas makes a good save. And the puck gets out, I think. The puck gets out. Yeah, puck gets out here. But then they transition right back up the ice, and this guy makes an unbelievable play. Kicks it off his skate for a breakaway and scores, and St. Albert's winning. We'll show that again. I'll show that one more time here. But yeah, that guy makes an unbelievable play. Kicks it off his skate. They go down on a breakaway. Score, and our season, and not only our season, but my personal and the other seniors' last games in an Olaf jersey are just come to an end there. I mean, it was a wild ride, and it was such a fun ride to be able to, you know, win the MIAC and play in the NCAA tournament. Do I wish it would have ended differently? Of course. I mean, we all thought we were going to win the national championship, right? And that's our goal, and that was our goal. But it doesn't always happen that way. I think we're very fortunate in the way our season turned out and the way we ended up, you know, winning some games down the stretch. And it was a fun ride for the last one in my my Olaf jersey. So, yeah, that's it, guys. That's probably the last... that's probably the last video I'll make about me in an Olaf hockey jersey and our Olaf hockey team this year and my career as an Olaf hockey goalie. So it was a fun one. I'm glad you guys followed along for it. The videos aren't done though, don't worry. Just these ones. We're on to the next chapter. So I appreciate you guys following along. If you made it this far on the video, make sure you like the video and you're subscribed to the channel. I know a lot of you guys aren't subscribed that watch these videos, so it'd mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe to the channel and keep following along and see what's next. All right. Peace out. See you guys next week.